The first thing you want to do if you're looking to get these Mobile Madness players is to basically take a look at them and decide which one you want to go for first, because trust me, this is going to make life so much easier when you're playing through the actual promo. So let's take, for me example, I'm going for this Jamarant, and you can press on each of the cards and it says over here Mobile Madness Junior Master. Now for each of them, they are going to be a different sort of master. So for Franz Wagner, he is a freshman master. You can see Halliburton over here is a sophomore master. Each one has a different sort of section. Now we're going to take Jamarant as an example because that's what I'm going for, and I think a lot of people are also going to go for this card. But you can see he is a junior master. Everything I say, just apply it to which master you want to try and get. So you can see there are 5 different sections corresponding to those different masters, and I said I want to go for Jamarant. So that means I'm going to play through these junior blitz events. Now what does it mean by playing through all of these? Well, it means you're going to get 100 of the junior points, and it does mean you're going to get a junior blitz pack. With this, you're going to get 1 Mobile Madness token, a 5% chance of getting 184 to 88 overall players, and 10% chance of getting a junior token and a senior token, which is needed to be able to get the Jamarant. Now it's exactly the same for the other stuff. You can see on this event over here, the sophomore one, you're going to get 100 sophomore points, you're going to get a Mobile Madness token out of it, you're going to get a 5% chance of getting a sophomore player, and a 10% chance of getting the tokens you need to be able to get yourself that sophomore master, which is that Tyrese Halliburton. So it's exactly the same for any different category, whichever one you're going for. And I do suggest you play through one first, because that is going to make life a lot easier. And you do actually have to try and play more than one as we keep going through, because the promo is out for, in total, 1 week and 3 days pretty much, because you're counting the first day as well. So that means you've got 10 days in total to be able to try and get a master. And I do think it is kind of possible, judging based off of what we've had previously with this sort of format, it is possible for you to get master, but you're going to have to put the work in and play as many events as you can, because I don't think playing just 20 events is going to be enough. You're going to have to play through not just one set of blitz events, so not just one set of 20, but also another one. So that comes into play again. Pick a second master you want to try and go for. So maybe after Jamarant, you want to try and get that Pete Maravich, or that Tyrese Halliburton, or the Franz Wagner, or the Trae Young. It depends which one you want to go for. But once you play through one set of blitz events, go for that second blitz event, and then you'll play through that. Basically, if I play through all of the junior blitz ones, I will then go on to the graduate blitz ones, play through all of those. If I have enough stamina left over, I'll play through a third one, because you only need 3 95 masters to get yourself a 97 Hakeem Olajuwon. So make sure you're going through and playing through as many as you can. And when I say have Jamarant, that means I won't play those junior events anymore. I will go on to the next set of events to try and get the next master. But what you're going to get through with these points is going through these milestones. You can see it 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, and basically every single 2,000, you're going to get a player pack over here. You're going to get an 84 to 88 overall player pack, 10 Mobile Madness tokens, and an 80% chance of getting any of the 2 tokens required for that 95 overall master. You can see at 6,000, 12,000, 18,000, and 24,000, you're going to be able to unlock these events over here. And these are going to get you guaranteed players. So you can see on the first one, it's going to get you a guaranteed 85 overall player. The second one is going to get you that guaranteed 86. Keeps going up until you get yourself 24,000, gets yourself that guaranteed 88 overall player. Now, you probably won't need these ones over here if you do get lucky. And most of this stuff over here is actually based off of luck, so I can't really do any calculations. I could probably work out exactly how many tokens you're going to get, but then that will lead to you actually getting some packs and trying to get lucky in some of the players you're getting, which leads us onto the sets. And you can see what you're getting with these Mobile Madness tokens is there are 2 sets you can do. There's one over here, which is 20 tokens, gets you a random 84 to 88 overall player. Now, I don't suggest you do this one over here. I recommend you do this one over here. And this one, you're going to require 5 Live Today trophies and 20 Mobile Madness tokens. But the difference is this one is a select pack. So you're going to get 5 players. Each one is going to be from a different section. So one is going to be one of the sophomore players, one's going to be a freshman player, one's going to be one of those junior players, the senior players, and the graduate players. So you're going to get 5 from each different sections. And the benefit with having that is, say I get a player twice, that means I won't pick them a second time. I will go on and pick a different player to help me out with these exchange sets over here. And you can see you're going to need 5 players, each one once. So 184, 185, 186, 187, and 188. That's why those extra events throughout the milestones unlock. And then you're going to be able to get yourself 15 tokens from 2 of the sets of tokens that you need to be able to get your master. So let's take Jamarant as an example. So for the junior exchange, I'm going to exchange those 5 players. I'm going to get 15 junior tokens and 15 senior tokens. And if we go onto the Jamarant sent over here, you can see I need 20 junior tokens and 20 senior tokens. I will get the extra tokens from either the milestones, getting lucky in the event, and then you also need 15 random players. So what I recommend you do is do this set over here, get yourself your players you need to be able to do your exchange set for your first master. And if, say, I come up with another duplicate, so say for this exchange set over here, I've gone through and I've got that white over there. If I get him again out of these select packs, I'm going on to my second master and picking a card from that set over there to try and get these exchange sets done. You only need to do 3 exchange sets because that is going to help you the most with getting some of the players. And if I do get a lot of duplicates, then I will just simply put them in the set over here to try and get quicker and quicker up to that master and get those extra players required, because you do need 15 random players to put in this set over here to get yourself your 95 overall master. And you can see you keep going through, do that again and again for 3 masters. That is it, just 3. And then once you've got all 3, you can trade them in over here for your 97 overall Hakeem Elijah one. You just need 3, not all 5, just 3, and you will get them back afterwards. Now, Hakeem isn't playstyle select. You can see him over here. If we go back to home, you can see he is a power player. He is a center card, and he is giving out that post defense boost over there. So he is something to take into consideration. Maybe you don't want him, maybe you do want him, maybe you stop after 195 overall master. It is entirely up to you, but he is giving out a boost, which does make him pretty valuable. Yes, he is a power play style, so maybe that's not one a lot of people need, but he is 97 overall, so maybe that is something to push for. And maybe you want to try and get more than 1 master, because if you're going to try and get all 3 masters, you might as well stick them in the set just to get the Hakeem, because you're going to get those masters back anyway. So that is going to be all of that stuff in the set. And then let's take a look at the store, because this is a great way of not you just getting those mobile madness tokens, but also getting those live to date trophies. Because you can see the first pack over here is to spend 50 credits or watch an ad, and you will get yourself 2 mobile madness tokens. This will help you getting yourself those tokens to be put in those sets over there to help you get those players. But then above that, for 10k coins, you can buy 10 of them a day. You will get yourself 4 mobile madness tokens and 1 live today trophy. Now, if you add up all of the stuff you're getting from the pack in 1 day alone, you're going to be able to do that select pack twice, which is going to be very useful. Now, to get live today trophies, you can always get them in the store. There is also some extra objectives over here. If you go down to live today, the only way you can really get them is by doing these ones over here. You can get the live today trophies just by completing the coin blitz events. Now, it is going to cost stamina, so I don't really recommend doing it, just because you want to mainly spend your stamina in the actual promo itself. You're going to get some coins over here. If you stocked up on a bunch of them, you're well prepared for this promo, but otherwise you can always buy the pack. And if we go back into the sets with all the tokens that I've got so far, we stick in all that stuff. Say I don't have 5 live today trophies, it's only 125 NBA cash. You can get that pretty much every single day just by doing your daily objectives, by doing your weekly objectives from other stuff in the live pass, all of that stuff. You can actually get your NBA cash. Yes, it is going to drain your NBA cash a bit, and especially if you're a no money sprint player, sometimes you aren't going to have the NBA cash to do it, but I think it's worth it. But if you really are struggling to get your live today trophies, just do this one over here and hope you get lucky. If you don't, it doesn't really matter, because you can always exchange them over here. You can exchange 2 random ones for a select pack, or you can exchange 5 for any 15 random tokens. They're then put in the set for any of the 595 overall masters. So that is going to help you with that. And of course, you do need some random 84 to 88 overall players to get yourself your 95 overall master. But let's try and open some of these packs over here. You can see we're going to go for Jamorant. We need either White, Hunter, Hayes, Garland, or Barrett over there. Now, you don't actually have to remember exactly what players you need, and I'll show you a little trick with this as we open this pack. So we're going to open this one and hope we get some good players out of this one. I'm hoping for some high overall junior players. You can see we get a bunch of 84s, though not that good. But to check that you pick up the right one you need is by simply pressing on them. So you can see Leitner over here is a graduate player. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a junior player. Press on Kobe White. He is that junior player. We'll pick him up over there. And that is the simple trick with this. Make sure you're picking the players that you need to do that set, and make sure you're going through. This is why the very first thing I said in the video is the most important, probably, is actually picking which masters you want to go for. So we're going to go for that Jamorant first. Second, we're probably going to go for this Franz Wagner, just because he's got a very nice boost on him as well. Possibly that Trae Young, although his 3-point shot isn't that good. So I'm probably going to pick up that Franz Wagner next, maybe Trae Young last, but we'll get onto that later. So Franz Wagner is a freshman player, so we're going to do this set again. And if we do get Kobe White again, that means we're going to pick the freshman player, and that is basically how you do it. If we do get the freshman player twice, then we'll go on to a different one. We do get Kobe White again, that means we're going to pick the freshman player. Let's try and find him over here. He is this Giddy over here, so we're going to pick him up, and that is it. That is done. And then we can always spend some NBA cash to get that set done, or we can just wait a bit and get some more live today trophies from the store or the coin blitz, or we can just simply do this set over here. But as I have those players now, I can then stick them in this set. So we put Kobe White in there, and then we can also put our extra player that we got from the freshman's one in here. And this is the way to go, getting yourself those 15 tokens from both of the sets. so you can then go ahead and get yourself your 95 master, exchange them in for that 97 Hakeem Elijah one. But without a doubt, this promo is going to require a ton of stamina for you to play through as many events as you can. Play more than 20 a day is going to be very beneficial, and if you want to know exactly how you can help yourself out and get a ton of stamina completely free and get loads of it, go check out this video in the bottom left hand corner where I went through all the tips and tricks that you need to be able to get unlimited stamina in NBA Live Mobile Season 6 to help you with this promo. Go check out that video, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.